Hi, Capricorn. I'm so excited to do this reading. I just love this sign. So let's get a number for you. Okay, for Cardinal Earth, please. We're just going to do a general reading, see what connections come up. And what I'll do for the next 2 or 3 readings is I'll expand on the connections. But this is a collective general reading for Capricorn. Can I get a number, please, for Cardinal Earth? Okay. So we've got some major transformation. Got the number of transformation there. And we have an 8. That's beautiful. Communication. Oh, sorry. 9. Wisdom. Okay. What's over on that side? Again, transformation. We've got 3 on this side, which is great, and 4. Nice. Stability. So, okay. Wow. Interesting. So let's see what comes out. Capricorn, I'm going to use the Touchstone deck for your reading. I find this is really good for earth signs. And I'm going to clarify using the Woodward, which is also good, I think, for earth signs. I have shuffled this deck very carefully. I can see there's something you're worried about already. Okay. Has to do with your stability. It may be in relation to a fire sign. We're not going to decide on this yet. Yeah, it could be in relation to an Aries commitment with an Aries or a fire sign. Funny, because I was going to do Capricorn. But look, there you are, Capricorn, and there's Aries. Now, that could also be you, Capricorn, standing in a stable, becoming stable. Yeah, look at this, the Emperor and Strength. This could very well be about Capricorn and Leo, Capricorn and Aries, possibly. We'll see if SAG comes out. Funny, because I was going to do Capricorn Fire. There's Leo again. There's a love message from Leo. Okay, I gotta stop doing this. Let's just get on with your reading. Okay. So in 3, and we'll lay out. So an accurate Celtic cross for Capricorn in 3, please. 1 and 2 and 3. An accurate Celtic cross, please, for Cardinal Earth, please. All right. So we're just going to start there and take your Celtic cross out, okay? All right. Yeah, there's this thing you're worried about, all right? So this is something that you've been worrying about for about 1 year, okay? That's the period of time that this person has been worrying. A SAG could be involved. We will, there's SAG coming out right away. We will clarify this, though. Capricorn could be something else. Crowning. Nice. Really good. Knight of Cups. This is good news. Subconscious. There's you. There's Jupiter and Capricorn. Okay, recent past. There's Leo. I could definitely have called this Capricorn on fire. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. Could be about something else. We'll clarify as we go on. Okay, very near future. Nice. Nice fresh start with no baggage, lightweight. Okay, tools, Cappy. Sagittarius energy. This is being up for it, being up for an exciting challenge. Outside influences. Okay, so there's Scorpionic. The outside influences are, I believe, that you are assessing where you've come from. You're gaining some. You don't like what's in the past, but you're finding it hard to move forward because you're stuck looking back. Anyway, hopes and fears. Nice. You want change. You want a lucky, good change and outcome. This is awesome. So here's the moon. This is a major arcana card. You know, I was listening to Minnow Tarot today, and he said something really important about that card. He said, some people see the moon and they think, oh, it's confusion and what do I do? He said, no, it's keep going. It's a very good omen. What it means in this reading, I feel, with this set of cards is that there's something really good. You don't know about it yet. I feel like you kind of know. If you tap into your intuition, you'd be able to figure it out. But you don't know this yet. You just don't know. So Capricorn, this card comes up a lot for your past. I think you've been through sort of an unethical battle. And you want smooth sailing ahead, and you're going to get it. So you may have been through 5 weeks, of mental heck. But let's clarify now as we go along. So I'm going to clarify using the wildwood. This is a beautiful reading, by the way. So at issue, as I said, is something that you have been stressing about. It's been keeping you up at night probably for about a year. Now, we're going to clarify. What is this 9 of Swords for Capricorn? We may get 2 cards. What is the 9 of Swords, please, is the issue? Okay, interesting. Here's Sagittarius energy again. Sorry. So, oh, Capricorn, I'm so sorry about the lighting. I'm going to have to turn the lighting down. So it's something that you're very guarded about, okay? It is, what's incredible? Let me just show you something. So to clarify, here's the issue that I'm trying to clarify, this thing that you're worried about, okay? This person has been worrying in bed for about a year. Guys, I'm so sorry about this. I'm going to have to. 9 of Swords. Now, what's really interesting is the challenge is the 9 of Wands, and this is this person is afraid to change their mind and take a positive outset because they've been through so much. They're afraid to think positively, but the card says that what they must do is change their mind, think positively, and step forward again. It's also Sagittarius energy. It's Moon in Sagittarius. Take a look at what came up to clarify the issue. The 9 of Bows, which is also the 9 of Wands. It's the same card. So either a Sagittarius is involved or there's a huge need here for you to, let me just show you what this card looks like in the regular deck, because this is very important. The card has just shown itself twice. This is a stage card, and this is your challenge, okay, as well as clarifying the issue. So I really feel like I should stop right now and tell you exactly what this means. Now, I am using a very old-fashioned, historically confirmed interpretation of this card based on what Arthur Edward Waite said in his own writings. So I know I've been getting a lot of people thumbing down lately, and I think it's because they don't like the Jewish spin that I put on things, but I'm not going to apologize for that. I can tell you that what I'm about to say is a result of a lot of studying. Okay, the original meaning of this card. All of tarot prior to 1926 was based on the Tarot de Marseille and other European decks. But from when Arthur Edward Waite came up with the Rider-Waite deck, from thence on, most tarot decks and the ones that I use were based on the Waite interpretation, and that is what I'm going to give you. This is the 9 of Wands. You will see that there is a gray flat surface there, okay? On the bottom, you'll see a bandage around this person's head. Now, you'll see that he stepped forward, okay? The gray flat surface and the idea of this being a stage card, what this gray flat surface means, if you've done any acting, or if you go to plays, you'll notice that the stage of a theater is often gray, just like that. What it means, Waite meant to signal to the person who is interpreting the cards that the character in this card is not in touch with reality. in the sense that they need to change their mind about something. And specifically, what he said about this card was that this is not, people often call it the wounded warrior. It's not. This person, the bandage around their head, it doesn't signify a physical wound. What it signifies is emotional damage from the past and a certain guardedness that this person has built up and a negative attitude that they have taken on. This person is you. This person is going to win the war, but the problem is they've lost 9 battles. But what they're going to do, if they take the advice of this card, is they're going to step back. Do you see how he stepped forward? He's going to step back, rip off that Band-Aid, change his mind into a positive mindset, and then he will step forward and win the war. So the advice of the card, it begs you to change your mind. It's not that you've been doing things incorrectly physically. Everything you've been doing is correct. Your mindset needs to change. Now, I know this is going to be hard to convince Capricorn to do this because you guys like to deal with what's practical and what's physical and what's there, and you like to have empirical evidence. So I'll just move on from that and leave that with you in case you're interested in expanding on that. It can't hurt. So the subconscious energy, I believe, is coming from you because this is one of your cards. So this is called Jupiter in Capricorn. So this is the 2 of Pentacles or the 2 of Coins. So all 2s in tarot are related to Chakra on the Tree of Life, which is in the first level, which means that this is an idea that has not manifested yet. It could be work you're doing that you haven't been able to physically come up with the result yet, or it could be it just could be going back and forth on a decision. It could be emotion that you've got to release. The point of the card is you can't stay in the stage forever. It has to move upward, and it will. And the crowning energy is just beautiful. I believe this is incoming news coming into you. This is the news that you wanted, the way that you wanted it, at the time that you wanted. Sorry about this. Knight of Cups. Okay. Now, a Scorpio could be involved, by the way, because that's a card of Scorpio. Knights are fixed. That's fixed water. In your recent past, we have 6 of Wands energy. Capricorn, I'm going to clarify because I'm not really sure what that is. It could simply be a Leo. I feel, I'm just going to be straightforward. I feel like it could have been a little bit of, let's just see what the Gilded Tarot says. What is the Knight of Wands in the past for Capricorn in the recent past? I feel like this is your fire sign, possibly. Yeah, okay. So, look, this is something that you want to distance yourself from, okay? It's a lie. It's a little bit of cheating, okay? It could be sneaking off, cheating. I feel like whether this may have been something you did, don't worry about it because I can see that you're cutting yourself. This is in the past. This card reading says so. So if that's something that you did, you've already decided to release this. If this is something that somebody did to you, I don't see it affecting you at all in the future. And I'll tell you why. Coming up in the very near future is a brand new life, literally. This is the Fool. This is where souls literally begin again. It is Alpha and Omega. It is literally like, it's like a new lifetime. Okay, hang on, sorry. Yeah, there it is. Okay? It's an incredibly freeing card. It's being able to release all the mental baggage. You may be taking a risk, pushing the boundaries. But the point is, there is a very, very fearless, lighthearted, exciting, positive, optimistic new cycle for you, new life, literally, about to begin. And I see that your dog little doggy there is encouraging you. In some decks, the dog panics and doesn't want the Fool to, to push the boundaries or take the risk. This dog is really happy, happy to be with you. He says, wherever you go, I go. Okay? Your tools are to, look at the newness and freshness of this. It could be to take a chance with your fire sign. Here's Sag here in particular. Okay. Sorry that I can't focus. Page of Wands is exclusively related to Sagittarius. I don't agree with people who say that it's every fire sign. But this opportunity is there, and you're up for it, and the other person is up for it. If that's your fire sign, they're up for it. So the outside forces, it's either you feeling terribly guilty, missing somebody, feeling bad about something that's in the past, but it works for you here, Capricorn, because what it does is it's going to prevent whatever happened back here from ever happening again, because you're going to gain good hindsight and good. You're going to gain good foresight by focusing on the hindsight. But you've got to get out of this. You have to get out of that mode. All right. So your hopes and fears are the Wheel of Fortune. You could really be hoping for a Sag, or you could just be hoping for change. You want something to change quickly, and it's going to. So as the final outcome there, we've got the Moon, okay? Look, I just stopped shuffling for a second, and it's clarified by the Three of Pentacles, and let me tell you what that is. This is a beautiful card, Mars in Capricorn. Again, the fire and the earth. Sorry about this. So this is building something and getting approval and doing, look at how he's smiling. The Three of Pentacles, the name of this card, and the seals that are on the original card, this is, by the way, clarifying the Moon. So this could very well have to do with your fire sign, is great work done together. When Mars is in, my goodness gracious, I just stopped shuffling. Look at this again. We've got the Fool again. There's your brand new journey with all the stuff that you didn't like about the past gone. It's like you pressed reset, I'm so sorry that I can't get that to focus. There, thank you. Just look at the lightheartedness and the number 0. Anything is possible. Capricorn, that was going to look at this. Just look at this gorgeous energy. You don't know, or you may know, but you don't know what this is, but the High Priestess, when you've got her on your side, wow. I mean, she has access to the Akashic records, all of the knowledge that existed. Just look at that. Incredible, Capricorn. Congrats.